Bill, you know what I got for you?
It's kind of surprising, I'll be honest with you, to see you sitting here because I know you even think that years ago you may not even been here today.
By all rights, I shouldn't have been. It's not something I've tried to hide. I had a real problem with alcohol and drugs, and fought it for years, and finally got some decent help, and fought like hell to get out from under it, man.
It's probably a constant battle too, is it not?
Well, it was. And I'm kind of scary now because it doesn't bother me at all now. I do nightclub acts all the time, and it doesn't bother me to be around people that drink. Kind of pisses me off at times because I realize what I used to look like and how I used to act.
And I've seen you before back when you weren't doing too well. You were a little bit lighter and a little bit meaner, but right now you look like the old Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well, I'm happy right now. That's the main thing, I found somebody that means a lot to me, and I've got a good relationship. The only woman I've never cheated on, and I'm not real proud of that either,
You had a lot of things happen to you during your lifetime in wrestling, but right now you kind of are back into wrestling in a roundabout way with AEW, yes?
Well, just having a little fun. They call me up every now and then just to do a little promotional stuff, and that's all good and fun. But right now I'm doing movies, doing comedy shows all around the world. Got a trip coming up to Australia, fixing to shoot a movie in China, and having a blast. In fact, there's a hot movie coming out right now, Peanut Butter Falcon, that I'm in, and rave reviews, and I think old Snake's going to get real busy.
That's very cool. Let me ask you, wrestling has changed quite a bit since you first got into wrestling. Is there anything missing from wrestling today that you'd like to see put back?
Yeah.
Or is this going to be all day long?
Some common damn sense, man. Jesus Christ, guys. It's a shame that the guys don't get the opportunity to learn like we did. Now it's all cookie cutter stuff. They put you in a gym for a year, if you're lucky, and then they throw you out there in the light and tell you better get it done or you're done. And so they're taking a lot of shortcuts. When you take a shortcut, man, it will come back and haunt your ass. And it's just a shame the guys today don't get a chance to learn what the real art of it is. It really, really is.
Yeah, I miss the storytelling, which is something you don't see much now. It seems more like an athletic exhibition instead of actual storytelling.
Oh man, it's the theater of the absurd. For crying out loud.
Is there anything right now that in wrestling that you really like that's happening?
There's some things that I like. I was liking what Bray Wyatt was doing for a long time. But they've jerked him out of that. So, what the hell are you doing, man? If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. I don't feel like Bray Wyatt was ever let go to do what he was doing. They always snipped it off or chopped it off or held it back. And it's a damn shame, man.
Now, you've worked for Vince, so you've seen what he does with characters as they come in. To me, one of the things that I think makes the big mistake for WWE is that they have wrestlers that they like that are out on the indies or in another fed somewhere, and then they try to change them into a different character instead of leaving them who they were that became popular.
Well, that way Vince can say, look what I've done for him. Pride comes before the fall.
Now, in your case, when you first got into wrestling, you went to go to Vince. Did he try to change you a lot?
No. He left me alone, man. The only thing he didn't like about what I was doing was I would always try to have a decent match on television. He didn't want decent matches on television. He wanted slaughter jobs, and I just never was comfortable doing that. I felt like the people that were in the arena should be entertained, and I always tried to entertain them in every match.
The art of a promo. That's something that I think you could help a lot of wrestlers with. That's something that is truly missing today is how to deliver a promo. You've done some of the best ones out there. Do you have a favorite promo that you ever cut?
No, there's been several, man, that I've really enjoyed for different reasons. But I've always got one or two left if I want to.
You can cut a promo right now if you want on Bill.
Oh, no, I'm not doing it. Not for Bill. No way.
Jake, I appreciate your time very much, and it's great to see you doing so well. Thank you.
I need to go take a break.
We need a body double?
What are you doing? Look, Teddy, you know what they say. We all look alike. Bald head, goatee. You can't tell me you haven't been confused with Goldberg. No. Next.
Thanks, Bill. We're on the road again. This time we're in Jacksonville, Florida, and I happen to run into Joey Janela. Joey, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you. I know that you had an interesting get-together with Enzo recently. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, it was just a drunken incident. I was a little wasted and just ran into him, and we just had an exchange of words over the last year on the internet. And I was like, all right. And I was just joking. And I said, halfway joking. I was like, hey, you want to fight? And yeah, he threw up his fist. Huh? That's it. So I was like, all right, I guess I got to fight now. And it is what it is.
Like two guys who actually started something, kind of thought, uh-oh, what are we doing here?
Yeah, well, we did throw a few hands before the video started. And then afterwards, I think we both thought in our heads, we were like, why are we fighting right now? Especially I thought, I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, if I get arrested, and I've got arrested before for fights outside of bars and paying a large, I'm 30 years old now. This is when I was like 19, 21, 24, a couple, there's got to be a cutoff, I can't go down that path of being a 30-year-old getting arrested and ending up on the internet.
And not keeping a job either. You got to be careful about that. But let me ask you, you've got a big match coming up, Fight for the Fallen. What are the plans for you tomorrow night? And of course, now this will be playing after the fact, so nobody will know.
Yeah.
But what are your plans for the evening?
It's just we're on the buy-in, which is big YouTube. It's the extension of the Fight for the Fallen show. And it's 6 guys. I want to tear it up and haven't really proved their point yet in AEW and what they're about. Some of these guys, Jimmy Havoc, I feel like he's got he's come from England. He's his fan base in England and the UK is huge, and they see what he can do with the craziness and the wildness. I know what he can do. And Darby, they just got a little taste of him against Cody, and me, of course, they got a big taste of me at the last show. But then you got the 3 douchebags that were wrestling. But
well, you actually are known for deathmatch wrestling, but the truth is, you're not actually a deathmatch wrestler. You do that, but that's not all you do.
No, I do all types of wrestling. I do every type of wrestling, and I think I thrive in every type of wrestling. I'm not going to say I'm the best wrestler in the world, but I think I'm up there because I can adapt to anyone's styles. And a lot of these guys, when they wrestle me, they look forward to wrestling me because they know I'm willing to do a lot to entertain and a lot to put on a match people will remember.
Jon Moxley, big main event match, great match as a matter of fact. For you, that had to have been huge because you mainly were on an indie level before you got into AEW.
Yeah.
So you jumped from indies straight into the main event with Jon Moxley. That had to have been huge for you.
It was great. It was 14 years coming. I've been wrestling 14 years now and kind of self-taught myself, throughout the years. And I've kind of did it the old school way. I may not be an old school wrestler to some, but I kind of learned on the road and I became who I am just through wrestling and traveling, not making no money, and driving 12 hours, 24 hours to just make a few dollars and put on a show.
Sometimes all we got was a hot dog.
Yeah, that's it. I've gotten hot dogs before. I've gotten handshakes. Yeah, just I did the All In show in September, and that was great against Adam Page, and that was like crazy. I was tearing up going out there and tore it down there, and got a lot of new fans doing that. And this match that we just had with Jon Moxley, my fan base has just grown in the last 2 weeks.
I can imagine.
It's crazy. And right now, I got one of the top 2 selling T-shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees.
That's really good.
So me and Moxley have the 2 top selling shirts right now, and I think that's that's a statement to what we did a couple weeks ago. I think we took the business in a different direction.
I think you did too.
Within 20 minutes.
Yep.
So
Did a great job. Ultimate goal in AEW.
I just want to show everyone that I'm one of the best wrestlers in the world, I think, and I just want to, I want to tangle up with Kenny Omega and guys like Jericho and learn from these guys that have had these huge main event caliber matches on huge stages, ones I can't even imagine being on yet in front of hundreds of thousands of people. And I just want to learn from some of these guys, and also at the same time, I want to, I just want to be fucking rock star and ride this out till it's over. And if I only make it this far, then I think I've done it from where I started, being untrained backyarder.
Again, here you
That's
were in
it.
a main event with John Moxley. You
That's
certainly
it.
can't complain.
That's it. I earned everything I worked for, and I'm just happy to be here.
Whoa. Hang on for just a second here. Hang on. Cody. Hey, have you seen Nick and Matt lately? Brother. Yeah, they're looking a little tired. They need to be on that full gear challenge. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Ready?
Ready.
Come on, get out of here! I said a lot of crap, come on, ladies. Let me make this clear. November 16th. Right here. Gonna fight. You got one.
Does it look like I might be a little pissed off? Well, guess what? I am.